3 common misconceptions when buying or selling real estate. Welcome back to Real Estate, The Ugly Truth. Time's a-wasting, so let's get at it. If you're enjoying Real Estate, The Ugly Truth, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Number 1, news media reports are a good source for market info in my area. Oh, no. News media reports show statistics for the entire region or the particular city, not necessarily of interest to you, especially when we look at, say, Halton, for example, Burlington, Milton, Oakville. Well, that's pretty broad, don't you think? Not to mention, they take into consideration all housing types. If you're in a townhouse or a detached or a condo, your market's going to be completely different than what the media reports, right? So don't believe the hype. You're not average. You need to know what's happening in your region, say Halton, in your city, let's suppose it's Burlington. Then you need to know what's happening in your neighborhood. And finally, what's happening on your street. You need the micro market, and that's what matters to you the most. If you're enjoying Real Estate, The Ugly Truth, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Number 2, when buying a home, your deposit is refundable and safe. So when a seller has accepted your offer and all your conditions have been removed, in this current market, many offers are coming in with no conditions, meaning it's firm. Once your offer is firm, this is a legally binding agreement. The money that you put down was in good faith for you to complete the transaction. Your money's at risk. So keep in mind, doesn't matter how much you're putting down, that money is at risk. And if you're not comfortable with that, then you shouldn't be making your offer at all. And from one of our legal team, they state right here, buyers should be reminded that their failure to complete the transaction will result in the loss of their deposit, even where the seller is able to resell the property at a gain. Our current market, we're seeing multiple offers coming in. And just because your deal may fall apart and the seller resells the property later, even if they make more money, your deposit was still placed in good faith to complete the transaction. The seller has options to go after that deposit. Your money's at risk. So all the people out there putting in firm offers, you better have solid financing or you could lose a lot of money. They can sue you for damages. They can come after you if they resell the property and they lose money. They can come after you if they resell the property and make more money. You've made a commitment to purchase the property, a legally binding agreement. Your money is at risk. Be careful when you make your decisions and make them wisely. If you're enjoying Real Estate, The Ugly Truth, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Number 3, you can't accept more than one offer at the same time. Many agents will tell you that you can only accept one offer when selling your home. At the same time, in other words. A smart agent knows the power of a backup offer and how to set it up. So let me give you a quick little scenario to explain what I'm talking about. You're selling your home, your realtor's done their job, and let's suppose you've only got 2 offers to come in. Just to keep it simple, let's just say 2 offers come in. The first offer is a really good amount. Let's suppose it's $950,000. Unfortunately, it has a condition of home inspection and a financing condition in there. So basically, it's not really a sure thing. It's conditional on the home inspector providing a report to the buyer and they're happy with it. And number 2, whether the financing approves of the purchase price of the home and of the buyer's finances in general. So there's a possibility it may not go through. Now, let's look at offer number 2. Offer number 2 is, let's suppose it's for $900,000. So it's $50,000 less than the first offer, but it's firm, meaning if you accept it, the house is sold. There are no conditions. There are no ways the buyer can back out of the purchase once you accept that particular offer. All right. I'm not going to get into all the other little details that could go on. We're just trying to keep this simple. Do you really want to throw away $50,000 because of 2 conditions? I don't think so. So your agent, the smart guy that he is going to call the second offer and ask them, listen, we have another offer that's substantially more than yours. Would you be interested in becoming a backup offer? If the first deal falls apart, let's suppose the financing falls through, which has happened recently, or if the home inspection for some reason fails, are you interested in purchasing the property should the first deal fall apart? They can say yes, they can say no. If they say yes, your realtor can insert specific clauses in the agreement and have them accept it. Perfectly legal, nothing wrong with it. It becomes a conditional offer. Conditional on the first deal falling apart. All right? So if you want to get more details about this, give me a call. I'm happy to spend a little bit more time and explain it. But the general idea is, why would you walk away from more money if the second offer is willing to be a backup? In a market like this, that actually might fly, considering there's not many listings out there. We're seeing multiple offers come in. We've seen deals fall apart for financing. Waiting a few days to find out whether the first deal falls apart might not be a bad idea. And from a seller's point of view, now you have a conditional offer you've accepted. You're waiting for all that to go through. Secondly, you've got a backup offer that is firm. Both of them would deliver deposits, so you have deposits from both people. The firm offer, it puts their search kind of on hold while they're waiting to figure out whether or not your deal is going to go through. It doesn't cost the seller a thing, and it puts two buyers on the hook for your property. This way, if the first deal falls apart, bingo, you've got a second deal absolutely immediately. You don't have to relist the property or do anything else. Also, keep in mind that while the first offer is conditional, you can still show the property to more people. So it's a win-win for the seller. Absolutely. Make sure your realtor knows how to do a backup offer. It can come up. It's one of those things we keep in our back pocket just in case we need it, but your realtor should at least be aware of it. Yes, you can accept more than one offer on a property at the same time, provided your realtor knows what they're doing and they set it up correctly. Don't dismiss the backup offer. It's a good thing. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. Real Estate, the Ugly Truth. 3 common misconceptions when buying or selling real estate. I'm Sean Hartley with RE/MAX Team Gemini. I'm located here in Burlington. If you would like a PDF copy of the tips that I've given here, I do have a link in the description below this video. So click the description there. You can click a link and go to my website and download this in PDF form so you can take your time and read through it. Now, the content will be slightly different from what I've talked about. Obviously, I've tried to shorten this down to keep it as simple as possible, but thank you very much for joining me today. Take care. If you're enjoying Real Estate, the Ugly Truth, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.